Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer, practice group leader, chi healer. I am a coach. I am so happy to be with you, and that's what's most important. I'm so happy to be with you today and to connect with you doing Spring Forest Qigong, which was created over 30 years ago by Master Chen Yilin. So it's kind of cold over here in Chicago right now. So I'm not sure what it's like by you. So let's all warm up together. And we'll start with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. There we go. Bend your knees. Soften your shoulders. Let's bring them up and then down. Forward and back and then down. Around to the back. Around to the front. And down. There, how's that feel? Better? Hi, Joanne. Fingers spread apart a little bit, elbows out. Hi, Dorothy. Smile on our face. And today, Master Lin is doing his forecast for 2026, and that's in about an hour and a half. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, you can still do that. Hi, Susan. So let's have our practice be clearing, and so we're open to hearing what he says with centered peacefulness. Sound good? So let's feel the ground underneath our feet and feel Mother Earth just sending loving energy up. And you can grab it if you want to and just kind of bring it up through your feet and your ankles. And it's slowly coming up, and as you feel it, and you can imagine this, if you don't feel it yet, just say, I feel it. And it's helping to open up blockages, to release them, to transform energy you no longer need. And then we let it go as it goes through our whole body and out the top of our head and our fingertips, butterflies flying out in every direction. And then allow the universe to send beautiful light coming back down through us and into the earth. And being so joyful, we just start to bounce. Our feet are still on the ground. Your toes are connected. Let's say not, maybe not grasping as much as connected. Let's see how that feels for you. Hi, Yipeng. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Hi, Lynn. We'll focus on our breathing. Let's do this for 10 more seconds or so. Breathe in through the nose, slowly, deeply, gently. Experience what your breath is, what it does. It keeps you alive, keeps your brain working, keeps all of your organs working. Let's take our hands over our head for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head to live to 100. And when we breathe out, the tongue still touches the roof of the mouth, and we just slowly release our breath. Let's do the wave, the ocean wave one. So breathing in, the gentle ocean wave is coming in on the beach, and then breathing out, it's going out, and there's like one amount that goes out, and then there's a little wave underneath it, maybe more than one, and then you see the light or the color change on the sand as the water goes down, it sinks down. And then another breath comes in, another wave. and then out and out. And we just wait between the in breath. We just let that happen, and then when our body's ready, it's going to start exhaling. And you wait patiently, and then your body's going to inhale for you again. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Shelby. And just focus on the breath. So we're not holding our breath, but we're also not controlling our breath. We're trusting our beautiful body to continue breathing for us, to keep our brain and all our organs alive and working at its highest potential. And feel as you do this, you start to soften, you start to relax. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Martha. Wow, we've got a big group today. Everybody wanting to get ready for Master Lynn's energy forecast. Yes, let's do that together. Bringing in peace and centeredness and clearing today. So we're ready to receive the messages that he's going to share with us. Something about a new tool too, so I'm looking forward to that. And we're just practicing our wave breathing, like noticing as if an ocean wave is coming in as we breathe in, coming into shore on the beach, and then out. And we're letting it just happen, and we're allowing it to go as long as possible, and we're letting ourselves trust our body to breathe for us and not say, okay, I got to breathe out now. Oh, I got to breathe in. So we're letting go of that control. And you might notice that little space in between the in breath and the out breath. And you know what that is? That's the Shen right there. That's between being and not being. Between the out breath and the in breath again. So we have all those opportunities every breath. 2 opportunities in every breath where we are connected. We're being and not being. We just let ourselves do it. So you notice, just, notice during the day, wow, I'm controlling my breathing. And then do a few of these. And just say, I trust that I will breathe. My body will breathe for me to bring in the oxygen, to release what I no longer need. What a wonderful gift that I don't need to worry about that I can just trust. And it helps the mind to settle down too. And let's take our hands down. Well done on our 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head. We'll go side to side, open, 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 and just let your arms come along for the ride. All right, and we'll unwind. And hi, Lori. Wow, what a wonderful group of people. Hi, Christine. Shoulders come up, head goes back. Let's allow ourselves to feel spinal fluid coming up the spine, ready to bathe the brain as we slowly lower the shoulders down and bring the head back up and feel it coming up and bathing in. I like to think of a whale spouting, and then pull your shoulders down to help with more softening, 2 more times. Shoulders come up. We just lift them up, head back, scrunch a little bit, like we're gluing the head directly onto the shoulders. Our knees are still bent. We're still breathing. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Smiling. Do we remember what SMILE stands for? Start my internal love engine. And pull the shoulders down. Release. And one more time. Shoulders just come up. And you're feeling your back is so happy. Opening the arms. There's more relaxation happening throughout the whole body. Softening. And you come up and you're calmer. And your breath is more gentle. And your brain is sharp as a tack. All right. Awesome. And now we'll tap the cheekbones. Open up the front channel. Send in beautiful yellow light. And then tap the beginning of the eyebrows. Open up the back channel. Send in beautiful dark blue light. Cup the top of the head. And the base of the head. Come down to your C7 and massage that. One hand, two hands. You could do a pinch and release. Gentle though, we're gentle with that area. Clapping our hands to stimulate our heart. Cup the inside of the left elbow. And so we want to make sure that we're doing enough. We're not just like, oh, hi, very nice little kitty. Because we're waking up the chi. Now, you don't want to leave nail marks or anything like that. But we do want to send that vibration in. So that's why we use a cupped hand. And we make sure that we have enough. Like you can hear like kind of a little reverberation in this. I love this area. Once I learned about this window of the lungs, which is fabulous. Anytime you're switching seasons, and of course anytime you have anything going on with the lungs, coughing, congestion, that kind of thing, helps so much. So. And when you're really, really tired, you could just lay down and just go like this and just keep cupping. But yeah, try to have the cup and make that little sound. And it's going to make you cough, and that's a good thing. Okay. I know we try to avoid coughing. We try to avoid pain, right? But I don't know. Give it a try to see if you can move through it and see what's on the other side. Let the coughing happen because the coughing is part of getting, stuff out of your lungs. And of course, if it's going crazy, then you slow it down. But you know what you're doing already. Cup the tops of your knees. Reach around to the backs. Cup both sides left and right. Awesome. Let's come up on our toes and down on our heels, avoiding this if you're pregnant. Awesome. Beautiful. So that's all the active exercises. So breathe in. Notice every part of your body is here right now. How's that feeling? And breathing out. So we'll get into beginning of the universe position, and then let's do 7 steps of new life, which I think will be a really good one for clearing us in preparation for Master Lynn's energy forecast. Okay. So we stand with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. We bend our knees. We stretch our fingers and our toes. Mega stretch. Mega, 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 mega. It's uncomfortable, mega stretch. And then release. We've just stimulated 12 meridians in the body. The elbows are out a little bit. Spine is straight. You can tuck your tailbone in and out until you feel a little release in the back. Your chin comes in to align the neck with the rest of the spine. Smile, smile, smile. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. You feel the connection of the earth coming up through you. You feel that support going through you out into the universe responding, coming back. And you might feel like one direction where universe goes through the body, through your feet, through the earth and back. Or maybe you feel the other way. Earth comes up through your body, out your head, to the ends of the universe and back. Or a combination. Whatever you feel, that's exactly right for you today. So let that inner wisdom guide you versus I should do this in a certain way, all right? So just feel that connection. Feel yourself start to expand, and it's going to happen more because we're going to say our password. I am in the universe. We're standing at the top of the world and looking out and just seeing the immense stretch of the universe above us and below and to the sides. Amazing, front and back. The universe is in my body. Take that whole picture and just kind of pour it inside you and feel yourself expand. The universe and I combine together as one. You are one with the universe. You have everything already within you. You're not lacking anything. And as you feel this, you may start to feel your chi moving, your hands, your feet. You might get tingly all over. You might get warm, cool. You may see colors. You may hear sounds. You may smell scents. Whatever way you experience your chi, your life force, that's yours. Allow it to happen. And now connect to what's most divine for you and pour in what you want. I think while we're bringing, I forgot to say what it was. All right, we're bringing in, excellent, grateful harmony today. So grateful harmony. So I love that. Harmony in our bodies, in our thoughts, in our emotions, in our enlightenment, in our families, in our communities, in our countries, in our world, in our water, in our electricity, in our crystals, in the earth, in the trees, in the plants, in our animals, in the stars. Harmony, grateful harmony. And pour in all your wants for a 2026 where you and your family and everyone is safe and protected, and our hearts are all opening. Everyone's heart's opening another degree. Whatever you want to put in, just pour it on in there, all right? Awesome. Okay, so we've definitely got a good amount of time. Okay, this is awesome. All right. So I want to do 7 steps of new life. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with left, right, but you can just do it standing still if you want. And basically we're going to go and you can't see me. We're going to scoop up energy of the earth and bring it up to different points. And then we turn our hands over and we push it down. So we're just bringing up like we do at the beginning sometimes, we bring up that energy. Have your fingers together for this, and then we push it back down. And we're going to clear all this energy out. All right, so we're going to be crystally clear by the end. All right, let me see if I can get you to see me a little better. So how you do this is we bend the knees, and we bring the energy up from the earth, and then with the knees staying in one place, we're going to go up. Okay, now I can't do it. I can't say it and do it. Let me think. Okay, I'm going to come up on the left toe. Can't see me, but I can't really go back any further. And we scoop up the energy of the earth, and we'll come up to our navel, to the lower dantian. And then we turn our hands over and we go on our heel and we push it down and we let it all come out, like it's just all this energy is going out, and maybe you even have a little fountain coming off your toes just for fun. And then we bring the energy back up and we switch over to the right side and we come up on the right toe and we move our hands up a little higher to the chest. So this sounds complicated, but it's not too much really. And go on the heel and push it on down, but you could just leave your feet in one position. Then we switch over on the left toe. We bring that energy up from the earth. We let it fill ourselves up to our shoulders. And you don't have to move your hands up all the way to all those points. And then we go on the heel and we push it on down. We just release it all and just see butterflies, spray, birds, whatever you want is just flying off to the ends of the universe. You go on the right side now. We bring that energy up from the earth so gratefully. Feel the color, feel the chi, and let it go to the throat. So you kind of feel like you're filling up, and then go on your heel, and then with your hands you're just going to push it all down. It's like you filled up yourself as a sponge, and then you wring it out. We go back to the left side, bring that energy up, feel it filling you up like liquid light, and we're going to the nose, and then we turn our hands over on the heel and push it on down. Right side toe, bring that energy up from the earth, let it clean us out. Feel every little nook and cranny in the body. Come up to the forehead and on the heel, and just release it all down, and take your time with this. You don't have to do it in the time that I'm doing it. Okay, now scoop up another handful. We're going to bring it all the way up through the head and to the top of the head now. So just let yourself fill up entirely. And on your heel and push it on down. And then we'll start again now. We're going to start on the right side this time. So breathing in, scoop up the energy of the earth, let it come to the navel or the lower dantian. Feel as if that's all nice and full. Turn your hands over, go on the heel of the right foot and push it on down. And just think of breathing in, and we let this energy come up to our heart level. And we go on the heel and we release it down, and you're just cleaning, and you can use any colors you want. You can do however you want. You could be like it's steam coming up, you're getting steam cleaning. Whatever you like to allow yourself. We're coming up to the shoulders. Allow yourself to just release everything you no longer need. We're letting go of the ideas of what we wanted to get done in 2025 that we might not have finished. Let's come up to the throat. We're going to let go of things that we think that people hurt us or someone we love. We're going to let go of it with love and compassion, because we want to be healthy. We want our family safe and protected. Let's come up to the nose and just have that smile from the heart is just filling us up too, and know that this vibration of the energy that's coming up from the earth is unconditional love. And let it come up to the forehead, if I haven't lost my place, hang on the heel and back down. And then the right side coming up to the top of the head. And let's hang out here and just let ourselves be totally filled, and let it turn into white light. Just your whole body's white. It's you've got white rays, bursting out of you to the ends of the universe. And then we're going to switch it. We're going to switch it to dark blue light, and then green light, and red light, and yellow light. And stay in the yellow light for a moment or two. And then as we turn our hands over and push this out, we're going to allow purple light to come down and heal us in every which way. Feel it going through your entire system. You're sending out rainbows of light and smoke and butterflies. Oh, that was pretty fun. How was that? You good? Oh, we're doing well on time too. All right, so we're nice and clear now. Our vessels are clear, so we can take in the wisdom that Master Lin's going to give us in an hour. Rub your hands together. Rub your face. Rub your ears. Let's do this 9 times. We'll really bring the chi throughout the entire body, all the nooks and crannies. And if your ears aren't burning yet, then maybe do it a little longer. Hi, Isabel. You're welcome. And then we'll bring our hands up and feel 10,000 more hands. Just really feel them all popping out. A zillion of them popping out. And maybe they have holiday colors on, bangles, whatever you like. And then look up a little and see so much. The universe, beings, your family pouring down so many gifts for you. And then bring your hands together and accept the gifts of the universe, accept the responsibility to give them out as we say thank you, thank you, thank you.